Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. Thank you for attending today's webinar, Apple Management Made Easy with Insight and Jamf. Before we begin, I'd like to cover just a few items regarding this webinar platform. At the bottom of your screen, you'll notice a handful of widgets, mainly the Q&A widget, which you can utilize to submit any questions you have throughout today's webinar session. For viewing purposes, you can also expand your viewing window by clicking on the icon found on the top right corner of the slide viewer. If you have any technical difficulties, please click on the Help widget. And lastly, do take a moment to fill out the survey at the end of the webinar. Thank you. At this time, I'll turn it over to your presenter, Vincent Cassell.
Thank you, Angela. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining our presentation today on Apple Made Easy with Insight and Jamf. Today, we will dig into our Managed Jamf offering and share what makes Insight unique among Jamf partners with our Super Solutions Integrator story. If you have any questions along the way, please feel free to post them in the chat, and our team will be more than happy to respond. My name is Vincent Cassell, and I am the Services Business Development Manager here at Insight, supporting Apple and Jamf. We are also joined by Joshua Rood, who is our Insight Badged Pre-Sales Technology Lead for Apple, and Lauren Langley, who is the Channel Account Manager at Jamf. As I mentioned earlier, we wanted to speak about our capabilities as a managed service provider, along with the Super Solutions Integrator story we have in place today. This helps us create unique programs and solutions across many different industries. So without further delay, let's get to our video showcasing the two. When we look at what makes Insight unique as a partner to Apple, we need to start with our status as a Super Solutions Integrator. This is a term coined by Insight to describe a new breed of systems integrator who are digital transformation experts. As a single partner, we can undertake the full scope of a digital transformation project, provide strategic guidance, and end-to-end capabilities to envision, build, deploy, and maintain modern IT solutions at scale. Insight provides end-to-end capabilities and extensive partnerships required to tackle these initiatives all under one roof. With 8,000 client-facing teammates and 4,500 technical experts, we have the resources and experience to understand and solve your unique challenges. Our 4 solution areas and meaningful partner relationships enable us to effectively manage every aspect of IT to eliminate silos, streamline execution, and ensure a cohesive IT strategy for your business. There are many benefits of working with a Super Solutions Integrator. As your single transformation partner, we ensure cohesive planning with visibility over the entire project scope. Plus, we have the expertise and strategic partner relationships to help you leverage cutting-edge technology. We lean in on experience. We understand your industry and the potential challenges your initiative may face. We'll guide and manage the entire project to ensure peace of mind every step of the way. We have centralized coordination of work streams with Jamf and Apple. We understand that change can be difficult. We'll steer adoption of new solutions and culture shifts through effective change management practices to ensure your continued success. From strategy and design to procurement, deployment, integration, management, and more, we bring people and technologies together to deliver comprehensive solutions that drive stronger business outcomes. Technology is changing Workers are changing, and the workplace is changing now more than ever. Employee experience, modern management, and agility are in high demand across the enterprise. Apple devices are an intrinsic part of this evolution, both as a driver and an answer. The workplace is undergoing massive changes, both environmentally and technologically. Due to the rise of mobile operating systems, increased fragmented endpoints, and traditional approaches to IT organizations are facing a complex new paradigm of mobile work. As a result of this disruption, IT teams are struggling to balance two objectives: providing the most preferred experience for modern end users, and doing so strategically, efficiently, and in a way that yields long-term value for the organization. Today's workforce is experiencing disruptive change. The velocity of change within end-user computing has outpaced many organizations' ability to keep up with the new realities of business. Work isn't someplace you go, it's something you do. People do their best work when they have the technology they know and love. When we think about all of these changes currently happening today, Insight is a super solutions integrator that clients can rely on at any step of their Apple journey. With our unique in-house service capabilities, our goal to ensure client success no matter the route. We strive to enhance that experience and lead you on the path to modernization. In order to differentiate the employee experience, modernize the workplace, attract and retain top talent, maintain or build a competitive edge, and streamline IT operational processes, organizations have to determine clear priorities. When I talk with IT leaders and executives about transformation, they are trying to achieve the following goals. Our Insight Intelligent Technology Index is an annual report of the result of surveying over 400 IT decision makers. And this contains valuable information about anticipated trends and investments in the workplace technology. And here are some of the key takeaways. 77% of IT decision makers believe it is very or extremely important for corporate IT to resemble consumer experiences. 42% plan to invest in more self-service and automation features to make the end user experience more agile and independent. 77% agree leasing models that designate IT as an operating expense rather than a capital expenditure would help them better equip the workforce with these modern solutions. And 84% of IT decision makers say their organizations have linked solutions, tools, and devices that enable the ability to work anywhere and from any device to attract and retain talent. The biggest takeaway? Creating a modern workplace means embracing subscription-based models and managed services. This is where Insight can assist with faster execution and increase the adoption of the entire Jamf portfolio. I am now going to turn it over to Joshua Rood, who will dive deeper into our managed endpoint offering for Jamf. Josh, take it away.
Thanks, Vincent. For some organizations, their effort may have flattened or stalled due to a number of challenges on the road to modernization. As the technology platforms scale to meet the demands of today's modern application workflows and diverse device requirements, many organizations are struggling to manage complexity and looking for the proper expertise to keep up with the acceleration. With millions of applications, unique deployment methods, mounting security threats, and increasing consumerization of IT, developing a meaningful and secure strategy around application management and deployment can be daunting. The IT organization does not always know or is not always consulted on which devices to deploy and how best to deploy devices and which specific applications are best suited to support a workflow or use case. This can lead to a greater risk of shadow IT, unmanaged and unsupported devices on a corporate network, and an overall increase in security risk and an impact on productivity. Even the most experienced IT organizations can be challenged to ensure their administrators are properly trained and certified on the latest features and capabilities of their endpoint management solution. Many administrators find that they are too burdened with daily mundane tasks, such as defining and creating new policies, deploying applications, and administering end-user profiles. To focus on improving the latest features and capabilities for their endpoint management platform to improve efficiencies, automation, and support for their end users. With Insight's Jamf Managed Service, organizations can achieve the following outcome. Your total cost of ownership of your endpoint management environment may be split between licensing, infrastructure, cloud tenancy, administration costs, training, talent acquisition, support, and more. These costs may be recurring, fixed, capital, operating, dynamic, fluctuating, or nebulous. Insight's Jamf Managed Service provides organizations with the ability to select the appropriate level of service that scales to fit licensing and administration and support. As indicated earlier, endpoint management solutions are increasingly complex, and your current state may seem intractable. Insight's Jamf Managed Service solution addresses these challenges by configuring a new, modern, cloud-based endpoint management solution, providing roadmaps and guidance on the path to modernization. Expertly managing day-to-day tactical activity, freeing up your staff to plan and execute for the future. Insight's Jamf Managed Services solutions help you establish a modern environment and develop a roadmap to take advantage of all your investment has to offer. Your endpoint management solution licenses come with numerous and potentially powerful features that you may not be fully aware of and may not have been able to implement yet. By leveraging Insight's Jamf Expert Services, we can work together to assess these advanced capabilities, determine the benefit to your organization, and implement new and advanced use cases to maximize your return on investment. With Managed Endpoint, you can rest assured that the environment is operating effectively and reliably with diligent alerting and 24-hour incident response. Insight was Jamf's only partner to deliver a breakout session on Jamf Connect at the 2019 Jamf Nations User Conference. Jamf Connect enables password synchronization for cloud-based directory services such as Okta Ping and Azure AD. This speaks to the deep pedigree of our Apple and Jamf engineering knowledge and expertise. The velocity of change in end-user compute and mobility continues to outpace an organization's ability to keep up. Insight can help you reduce cost complexity, modernize your existing environment, easily adapt to new device use cases and workflows, maximize return on your technology infrastructure and licensing investments, and optimize performance. Insight's Certified Managed Jamf program enables us to connect, manage, and protect Apple devices on your behalf. You'll have access to best-in-class tools, monthly billing, and the scalability your business requires. Insight's program can deliver a total turnkey solution that reduces costs and complexity and provides you with a per month, per device pricing model. We have the expertise in-house with Jamf certified technicians who have achieved credentials of 100, 200, and 300, as well as Apple certified technicians and an Apple authorized repair center. Experienced IT and business leaders are recognizing the need for modernization of their endpoint management environment and services. Insight's Jamf Managed Service offers a modern and cost-effective approach to the administration and support of new and existing endpoint management solutions, making it the ideal choice for organizations looking to reduce cost complexity, modernize their existing environment, adopt to new device use cases and workflows, maximize return on their infrastructure and licensing investment, and optimize performance. Now for a short video on the Jamf MSP.
What an incredible video to show and simplify what Insight can do with Apple and Jamf. My name is Lauren from Jamf, and I'd like to touch on a few main features of our Jamf product set to get you familiar with the best-in-class tools Jamf uses to execute with Apple, and then I will also recap what Insight does and vouch for their services. So with that being said, here's Jamf Pro. As Apple device adoption continues to grow in organizations around the globe, the need for an Apple enterprise management solution has never been greater. Jamf Pro, the standard for Apple management, is an industry-leading solution that delivers the best and most secure end-user experience for Mac, iPad, iPhone, and Apple TV. Empower those who choose Apple to use the best of Apple. Jamf Pro has been 100% focused on Apple management for 17 years and leverages native Apple technology to preserve the Apple experience end users know and love. We have over 20 million devices under management for over 46,000 organizations. We keep in lockstep with Apple releases to deliver same-day operating system compatibility, meaning you and your end users get immediate access to new productivity and management features. I'd like to highlight in particular a couple of features on this slide. Deployment. Delight your end users with fully customized onboarding experience. Provision the perfect Mac, iPad, iPhone, or Apple TV, all deployed seamlessly with the workflow of your choosing. And security. Secure Apple devices by leveraging native security features. Manage device settings and configurations. Restrict malicious software and patch all of your Apple devices without user interaction. For endpoint protection purpose-built for Mac, use Jamf Pro with Jamf Protect. The corporate security landscape is changing, and one-size-fits-all security tools fail to provide the level of visibility needed to thwart today's sophisticated enterprise threats. Enter Jamf Protect, built for Mac to protect Mac. Developed natively on Apple's architecture, Jamf Protect provides deep visibility into the activities and threats on macOS endpoints. With Jamf Protect's dashboards, real-time alerts, and extensive reporting on built-in macOS security frameworks like XProtect, Gatekeeper, and MRT, you'll be the first to know when suspicious activity occurs on your Apple computers. Jamf Protect solves the unique challenges of macOS security. Detect and hunt Mac-specific threats. Focus on understanding macOS activities, including those threats and attacks unique to Apple's architecture. Jamf's dedicated macOS security research provides deeper knowledge compared to Windows-first products. You can manage and automate isolation, remediation, and cleanup of devices under attack with our industry-leading Jamf Pro solution. Get quick insight into the security posture and endpoint configuration of all macOS endpoints, and gain granular control over what data is collected by Jamf Protect. Jamf Protect is unprecedented visibility, real-time action, and 100% Mac. Binding to an Active Directory domain was a great solution to solve authentication issues for 20 years, but in an age of increasingly mobile devices, employees perform their jobs in a cloud-based environment without the requirements of connecting to the corporate network. Today, being a member of an Active Directory can be a challenge. Enter Jamf Connect. Jamf Connect relieves the binding process and gives you the flexibility to centrally and remotely manage users, groups, passwords, and access to corporate applications and cloud resources. It's the approach to identity and security evolved. Jamf Connect allows for simple provisioning of users from a cloud identity service during an Apple provisioning workflow, complete with multi-factor authentication. Jamf Connect gives users the ability to access their Mac and their applications with a single identity, providing an improved user experience during setup and day-to-day logins, all without the need for multiple accounts and to bind to Active Directory. Jamf Connect requires a cloud identity username and password, giving IT admins the ability to monitor who is accessing devices, to leverage cloud admin permissions to service machines, and maintain security and compliance standards across all devices and users. And finally, Jamf Connect ensures a user's cloud identity passwords are synchronized down to the local account level on the Mac, even when the password is changed. As you can tell from the presentation today, Insight is a true end-to-end partner. Insight can discuss your organizational needs and determine an approach that is right for you. No matter the scope or complexity of your device and application requirements, Insight's Jamf Managed service can scale to meet your needs. Let them help you reduce cost complexity, modernize your existing environment, and easily adapt to new device use cases and workflows. This will help you maximize the return on your technology infrastructure and licensing investment and optimize performance. Just to recap, Insight has deep knowledge and experience helping organizations modernize with Apple and Jamf. They have end-to-end turnkey delivery of Jamf professional and managed services. And they have a track record of success with Apple in government, enterprise, and education, and they are committed to working closely with our Apple and Jamf technology partners. Insight is a super solutions integrator. Envision, build, deploy, and maintain solutions at scale. They provide strategic guidance, program and change management to help organizations adopt, deploy, and scale Apple within an organizational environment. And their service delivery and engineering teams have a deep partnership with Apple Professional Services. They are the only Apple partner approved to deploy mobility automation in their labs and on-site for clients. And they have more than a dozen Jamf certified delivery engineers in-house. You can take advantage of the expertise and scale Insight provides to deploy Apple the right way with Jamf and to get it done faster. Insight is a partner capable of making Apple easy to deploy and integrate into your ecosystem at any size or scale by combining their in-house expertise with an industry-leading solution in Jamf. Whether you are new to Apple or are struggling to maximize a return on your Apple investment, you can get the most out of your technology by partnering with Insight and Jamf to deploy, integrate, manage, and secure your devices faster and more effectively. Please reach out and connect with us after this webinar to get started through your Insight client executive or by emailing jamfservices@insight.com and let Insight and Jamf help you make Apple easy.
That concludes today's webinar. A big thank you to the presentation team and to the attendees. Thank you for your time and opportunity to come together. With that, we'll turn you back to your day. Thank you.